Good evening, everybody. Good evening, and welcome to the brand new round 8 of this season's GP4 DTM Championship. I'm your commentator Rob, and alongside me is Dennis. Hello, Dennis.
Hello there, great to be here, of course, on German ground at Lausitz. Yeah, it's exciting round to look forward to. Yeah, to kick off the second half of the season.
Yep, indeed, it should be an entertaining one. If you missed what happened last time out at the Red Bull Ring, it was victory for Will Neller as he moved up to third in the championship.
Yep, indeed. Second, of course, I think it was Miklos Gall, wasn't it? And Jack Galloway on the podium as well. So, yeah, of course, here the cards definitely mixed up once again. So let's. I think we should head out for qualifying very soon.
Yep, indeed. Let's get this started.
Flo, don't forget the thumbnail on the YouTube stream. Hmm.
The session is now underway.
30 minutes qualifying now. And it was, as you said, dry weather here.
It's a it's an interesting track. It's the infield of a triangle-shaped circuit, like a trioval. But we got the infield section. You can see part of the layout of that triangle in the circuit map.
Indeed.
Looks like we've got a car going out. Who is that? It's Xavier Wee who is going out first in the RBM BMW. He's going out onto the track now. Let's talk about Wee a little bit. His season. How is it going? It's not going that great. He's in 15th place, just 4 points to his account. He's only scored twice, so he'll be hoping he can change that and turn things around a little bit today.
Yeah, indeed. Of course, he scored the 2 rounds prior to the Red Bull Ring last time out, but yeah, that Red Bull Ring things were definitely not going his way, and he finished a dreadful 19th. But he's ready to bounce back
Yes,
here, and
indeed.
yeah, we'll see if he can have a good start to qualifying.
Yep, he'll be hoping he can.
Indeed, is just the final part of the lap. Was this part of the track was notorious last season in the rain? I think Wilnella spun at least 3 times the last time around. So we
He's about to start his flying lap. There was a little bit of a slow moment there at the previous corner. As we go on to the oval part of the circuit, we're starting the lap. Here goes Xavier Wee. In towards turn one we go for the left-hander. It's a it's a medium speed corner, a difficult braking zone to master, as he hugs the inside tightly for turn 3. In towards 4 and now into 5. Goes Xavier Wee. He need good traction here as he got back on the oval, but it's just a straight portion of it. As Wee sets a 19.7 in the first sector. For the left of 6 we go, of 5 we go. 6, then 7 and 8. The long left-hander of 8. We go on to another shorter straight. It's a 36.5 in the middle sector, so the middle sector is actually quite short on this track map. The last sector is quite gigantic. For the left-hander of 9 we go, right-hander, sorry, of 9 we go. And in towards turn 10 up next. A slow, tight hairpin, almost semi-hairpin left-hander. Good drive for Xavier Wee for the left-hander. As we go through 11 and now into 12 and 13. Through 12 at the hairpin And then for the left-hander of 13, slowing down a little bit. A little bit sluggish on exit, but I think that's commonplace here. As out of turn 14 goes heavyway to finish the lap. It's a 1 minute 22.6. Fastest, of course, so far. Josh thinks he cannot beat it. He's a second off the pace. Bartosz Braki next to cross the line. Bartosz Braki is over 1 second of the pace. Fak goes second. Hamid goes second. Bobo, where's he going to go? Side by side with another car. Bobo goes fastest. Ditkov goes second place, second off the pace of the Bobo. Morgan goes fourth quickest. Daniel Darabosh is next to cross the line. Bobo took advantage of the slipstream there, I think, a little bit.
No, he was already.
No,
Given that to,
he was giving slipstream to Titkov, actually.
yeah, that was a massive lap from Bobo. Now we see Tony Darbosh going
He
into
goes
fifth.
fifth fastest. Skillen goes second. Fraser now goes to the top. Jake Galloway next to cross the line. He goes into third place. Hento Sinonome goes into fourth. Eveland goes into position number 11. Campana goes fifth. Will Neller, where's he going to go? This is a bad
Oh,
lap. He's been compromised. He's lost a bunch of time. He goes into last. Gal goes 11th. Graf, where did he go? Graf went 10th. Turvik goes 12th. Gamba goes 15th. Motian goes 18th.
so let's see what
Crikey.
happened to Nella.
Yes, let's check it out.
Is something already happened before that? He's alongside with Graf. Oh, that was the mistake.
He's gone off the track.
Oh, he
He
lost it.
carried too much speed for the left-hander and just ran off the road.
Lucky to not spin the car. And that
And that
held up
slowed
Graf.
Graf down as well.
Tactics.
Compromised Graf's middle sector. That's the first one's done for everybody. We're 5 minutes in this session.
Yep. Indeed. So, yeah, that was the first shot, but I'm pretty sure everybody looking to improve, especially Nella, 4 seconds off the pace at the present moment. But yeah, we have to celebrate two people in this race because we have two drivers who will start their 100 GP4 race here at Lausitz. One is the guy you're looking at, the score actually, and the other one is Daniel Fraser.
Yep, that's right, that's right. And Campana, meanwhile, is in 5th place. Let's talk about his season a little bit. He's in 4th in the championship. He's won 2 races. He scored at Red Bull Ring, but he didn't score at Silverstone 2 races ago.
I think what was important for him, of course, after at Red Bull Ring, he had a lap 1 incident, of course, but then he, of course, recovered after getting help by the fact that the 2-stop was the better strategy because of the changing track conditions. They actually finished that off Graph, which was, if you thought about it at the early stage, uh, almost impossible.
Yeah. We're waiting for the second runs to get underway.
You know, look at Skillen, who actually did check what he did last time out. He had a difficult race, finished 14th. Oh, I think actually we have some drivers going out. Let's see who is it. Sam Fact, who was very close last time out to score his first point of the season. Just missed out by 1 position.
Yep, indeed.
He's had some horrendous luck. Before that he retired 4 times as the first driver out of the 6 races.
Yep, and he's yet to score any points so far this season in the Ferrari, in the Prema Ferrari.
Yeah, which was is just slower Ferrari, but it's still he could have capitalized. I mean, if he had a bit more luck last time out, but yeah, I think ninth was a decent result, but he will hope be hoping to capitalize on that here.
Yes, indeed, yes, indeed. Dennis, would you like to take us for his flying lap?
Yeah, of course. So now
Okay,
he
go
goes.
ahead.
Now, in fact, goes into the oval part of the lap, turning left, which of course is flat. Now to the start finish straight over the line, having to brake here to turn one. And he gets a car. Oh, he gets a bit wide and turn three. He can keep it on track. The out of this, the S section of corners down to the next oval part. And he's really 8 tenths, 8.5 tenths down on the
This is
fastest
not a good
time. And
lap.
yeah, and he's getting overtaken for good measure. It locks up. So this lap is ruined. And yeah, he's just going into on the back straight approach to the long, very long right hander. Turning right here, trying to keep as much speed in the corner as possible. Now into a bit of a straight. Now into the left. Approaching now. Take a bit of curb. A lot of curb on the exit. Now to the right. Now into the penultimate turn. Now to the final turn. Also long left. Getting close to the wall, but not hitting it, as also Martin said. The bit is now fucked onto straight. He slapped. It's a 123, 34.0.
Lucky, he is improving currently. He goes up to 20th. Titkov is also improving. He doesn't improve actually. Last time in Sector 3. Who is next to finish the lap is Jay Galloway. And Jay Galloway goes third
Just
fastest.
third. Bobo was
Bobo
actually
is down. Hamid is up on his personal best. Can he improve on this lap? Yes, he can. He goes into 12 fastest. Ron Morgan is not on an improvement. Nope, doesn't improve. Finks
thinks
goes into 10 fastest. Turvey goes 12. Fraser doesn't improve. Eveland doesn't improve. Neller goes 4th fastest. That's more like it. Samuel Neller.
Gillen doesn't improve.
Graf improves to
Graf,
go only 11th.
he actually
Not good
stays,
for the championship
but
leader.
not good at all.
No, definitely not. Franco Gamba is also on an improvement in the Lamborghini. La Lamborghini, let's see where he can go. He goes into a fastest.
Well, Rosin is not an improvement. He stays in P18. Campana doesn't improve as well. It's in 7th. Sinoma doesn't improve as well. Now, Miklos Gal. He currently in P16. He needs an improvement now. It looks like he's
Let's see if
getting
he
it.
can get
It'll be
it.
fast. Enough for
P5 for
P5.
him. Yeah,
That's the second one's finished. The Fraser still in front, one of the two Centurions. Yeah, Della got a big improvement, of course, after his mistake. Gal up to 5th. The Graf only 14th. Was he held up again, or what happened to him?
I'm not sure.
Was just a bad lap.
Yep, the cars are being now wheeled back into their garages. We'll wait for the third rounds to get underway soon. Gal is coming in. He's in P5 at the moment. Not bad at all. but I'm sure he'll
Yep.
want a little bit better than second in the championship. He got on the podium last time out in Austria. Let's see if he can get another one.
Let's see, you know, into this box. So I think someone has already left the garage there. See what it is? It's Bartosz Brocki.
Lucky is out on track early, as Galloway is coming out of the pits also. Got a few more cars out on track, but Bracky's got the track to himself mostly.
Yep.
Got some more
He but
cars going out of the pits now.
he could slip into some traffic if he's not careful. Prepares for his third run of the session. Also, Motien is now on circuit for second tour. Now he starts his lap. I think 318. Going to turn one. He actually might be lucky. Get a solid gap. Now he turns right, left, taking a lot of curb, then going to as close to the wall as possible. Then he's 7.5 tenths down, but not up on his personal best. Needs to find more time if he wants to leave last place. He goes through so on a 180-degree, very long left. It's 1 second off. He's still down on his personal best, but we cannot see by how much. So if he gets a good final sector, he can still improve. It's now Rocky.
Not impossible.
If he is now on one of the back straights, not left. Bro, just the final part of the lap goes right. It goes right again here. Take the curve. Switches quickly to left. Takes it long. I know. Onto the gas. For final stretch of the lap. Now keeping the wheel straight. And now over the line. Can he improve? He goes to
Improve
20th.
actually. Good effort. Galloway is next to finish the lap, and he is currently not improving. Though he could gain in sector 3, who knows. Let's see if he can get anything done on this lap. Jack Galloway is in third, he remains third, no improvement on this lap. Torvik is on an improvement. He is currently 16th, remains there, but improves on his time. Titkov doesn't improve, it seems. No, he doesn't. Razin is starting a lap, same for Darabosh. Hamid is finishing a lap. Where is he going to go? 11th. Morgan doesn't improve. Motian goes 13th. Fraser doesn't improve, the man on original pole. Campana is starting a lap as Fact is finishing his. He's in last at the
Flag.
moment. Goes up to
Someone's
220th. We
off.
got yellow at turn 1. Someone's off the road.
Oh, it's Razin.
He's had a spin.
Yeah.
Spinala.
God damn it. Yeah, he's don't know through here. Yeah, the locked up
Yeah,
the wheel. Go
up.
wide.
Just locked up. Quite
I lost it.
strange.
I lost it on the grass.
Yep, indeed.
Oh look, look at graph. That could be a solid improvement. And he
Goes
goes
into
fifth.
5th place. He needed that one.
Important lap.
Yes, indeed. Indeed, Dennis. He needed that effort.
Evelyn stays. Evelyn stays. No, things doesn't improve.
Doesn't improve. We doesn't improve either. Sinonome is finishing the lap. Doesn't improve. Braki is coming into the pits. Gamba is finishing a lap. He doesn't improve. Is that it? No, Darabosh is also on a lap, but he is not improving.
Uh,
Steam is gone,
I was gonna
Flo.
stream is gone.
Flo?
The stream is gone from Discord or from YouTube?
Yes, from Discord.
From Discord.
Okay.
So seen. Oh,
Rasen's got damage.
Rasin is out. He lost the wheel.
He's out of this session. He's 19 for lower on the grid for the race.
Yeah, I think he lost it over the bumps. Yeah, he was about to rejoin there. Looks like there was a big bump in the grass. Yeah, that his qualifying unfortunately done. He's
I
only
will
P19.
say he can continue because that is a glitch.
Right, lucky for him, Rossi can continue. It's just search from Flo.
Yeah, because it was glitch.
Yeah, this was glitch indeed. Campana about to return to the pits. P9. We have 12 minutes to go in the session, so I think everyone will have a definite 2 more runs, except for the ones who will stay in the pit for one time. Actually, last time it was Mikko Skull. Yeah. Amazin got teleported himself back to pit so he can go out and track as Mikko Skull. He's doing the same.
I'm going to take a short break. Be right back.
Yep. But so yeah, for Gal, because for him it will be interesting what he is doing in 2024 because he didn't sign the contract yet, but also he will definitely leave the team because his team, of course, Ferrari appointed 2 new drivers, George Rogue and Rubino Gonzalez. So Gal needs to get some contract negotiations starting. His teammate doesn't have a problem because Graf already secured the top class drive for Sauber. But personally, I'm hoping Miklos gets back to the top class. But that's not in our hands. The guy is now preparing. The lap is in the final sector. On the pit entrance. Going through it or left. Now he starts his next lap. Down to the straight. He needs to hope that he doesn't get traffic as graphs and going out and track. So down, right, left, then right again, very shortly. Once again, left. And a bit of a straight. And he is up on his personal best, 1/10 down on Fraser. So going through the next bit of S corners. It was very long left on the straight. He is improving even more, 61 thousandths down. Fraser only. He could challenge him for pole if he gets the last sector right.
I'm back.
Yeah,
We're
welcome
on
back.
board of Gal's lap.
Yep, he's 61,000 down on Fraser. In the sector, so now it's.
Let's see if he can improve and get a good lap in. He's currently in P6, and he could get himself onto the front row if he keeps this form up. Let's see. For the final corner, we're about to go. Krushkal out of the left hand, there we go. He's going to finish his lap. And where's he going to go? Is this pole? No, it's P2 for Gal. Very good lap.
Good luck indeed. So Rossi finishing his lap, and he improves to P70.
Yes, Titkov meanwhile, where is he going to go? 12th fastest. Fraser is not improving as things
Oh, Campana's
stand.
in the pits.
Yes, yes indeed.
Yeah, Fraser will not improve. But Turek will. 12 for him. So Brocky next to him is Brocky improves. Now we look at Josh Sings, there's not an improvement. Also, when also Turek there, of course, last season he had that incident where in the end he got a 20 place grid penalty, which was of course the biggest, or one of the biggest penalties ever issued in the OC.
Yep.
So Martin has improved. That was a shocking lap. Bobo stays in third. Nella
Neller
does
doesn't
improve.
improve.
Eveland,
Eveland, no improvement. Morgan, no improvement. Hamid, no improvement. Stinonome, he goes up into a fastest. Graf
oh
is also
Graf,
on an
improvement.
improvement. Where is he? What's he going to do? Is this a pole lap? No, it's P5. He gains one
Oh,
spot.
P5 lap. But he's ahead
Yes.
of Nella, which is good.
Yep, it's good for him. As in the meantime, Skillen is not improving at the moment. He's down in 11th. The man sixth in the championship has not scored in 3 of the last 4 races, and he'll be hoping he can change that and turn it around.
Yeah, hopefully. But no, he's not improving. He stays in P11. So we
Doesn't improve
doesn't.
either.
Yeah. Now we look at Franco Gamba, who in the last 3 races didn't score a single point. He's currently in P10 and stays there. I think that's the set of laps done. There's still Fraser a provisional pole.
Yep.
That will actually be his second pole. The last 3 races, because of course at Silverstone he also took pole position.
Yep, and he finished third. He got on the podium there
That
in
is
his home
true.
race.
Yeah, that was very nice for him to finish on the podium because at his home.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Now we wait to see who. Well, actually, we don't need to wait and see because we see that Victor Skal is once again going out the
Fifth run,
circuit.
he's going out
First time.
first.
Yep.
Yep, he's on the front row. Can he go one better on the last lap?
And that is now I think the one thing most people look at because he looked like the biggest contender to disrupt Fraser from getting pole for his 100th race. Yeah, Miklos Skal, actually see what's comparison because if my sets are loading, of course, Skal, it is his 319th start for comparison, so definitely he's the 4th most experienced guy in OC history.
Yep, indeed.
Yeah, but funny enough, still DTM rookie.
Yep. He didn't take much of an interest until recently, but now he's joined DTM, and he'll be hoping he can continue his good season.
Yep.
Currently second on the grid, second in the championship. Let's see what he's gonna do.
Yep. There it goes. With the first extra corners, no car ahead of him, no car directly behind him, which is good. So it's now he'll turn left, take a lot of curve at the entrance to the corner. Let's
He's
see, no, he's
down
down.
by 3/10. This is not it.
I don't think this is lap should be his final.
Yeah, there isn't
So,
enough time left. It'll be his
yeah.
last lap, and it's not gonna be good enough.
Yeah.
Have a second down on Fraser.
Yeah.
He's not gonna
He would,
improve.
even if he put the rocket ship, he will not be first.
Yes, indeed.
Or the legendary Fernando Alonso quote there.
Yeah, it's a little altered, but still very famous. Or infamous,
Yeah.
I should say. With the right hander we go. And in towards the hairpin. The long 180-degree left hander. Gal, what is he going to do? Finishes the lap. He's not going to improve.
No.
Over a second off the pace, Jesus.
Yeah, I think his tires were done. Maxim Titkoff, he's far from done because he's still fighting for improvement. No, was wrong. He's way off. So he's done, unfortunately. Now, Dino, his partner Graf starts his final flyer. We could Evelyn, the Skillen, or the issue for Titkoff.
Looks like he caught traffic.
Yeah, combination of a bit of traffic.
Gamba stayed in the pits meanwhile. Looks like his session is done.
2 minutes remaining. Yep. Campana goes fifth. Oh, what an improvement for him.
That was a good
Massive.
lap. Sironome is starting his last lap as Braki is finishing his. Where will the Polish driver go? Can he do anything to get out of the back row of the grid? The answer is no.
No, by far.
Razin is
Morgan.
Razin and Morgan are holding each other up. Neither of them improving. We start the lap. Fact is completing his lap. He's on an improvement right now. Ibobo is not. And Ibobo goes through. Fact remains in P20. Doesn't improve on his position. Fangs doesn't improve. Hamid. Can he improve? He looks to be on an improvement. He goes 14 fastest. Motian is also on an improvement. What's he going to do? He's going to come across the line soon enough. And where can the Hungarian driver go? He doesn't improve. He's last time in the last sector. Neller also doesn't improve.
2
Skillen
seconds off.
doesn't improve. Eveland
Even
doesn't improve. Darabosh doesn't improve.
Graf also no.
No.
That's good from Campana. So who's still out? The Sinome still on track, but not an improvement. Now approaches the line. 22.9, 1.6 seconds off. I think that is qualifying not quite done because Xavier Wee is still on a fast lap, improving lap.
Let's see what he's going to do as he comes across the line. He's lost a bunch of time
Lost
somewhere.
a lot of time. Last sector
Yeah, he's lost
was
over a second.
bad. And that
Very
means
bad.
Daniel Fraser in this 100 GP4C start is on pole position.
Yes, very good job for him.
A great job. That's definitely what he aimed for. That's what he wanted. He will lead the field in the race.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
That's on point for him. And he actually gains 2 positions because of the pole point in the standings for in the present moment. So we will now take a short break.
Yes,
The
indeed.
flow prepares the grid. Yeah, also decent showing there from Ibobo, I have to say. He definitely showed the pace of the Lamborghini, which wasn't there for a bit, I would say, but Ibobo was one who can extract the maximum out of his car, and he definitely showed it here with a P3 start.
Yep, indeed.
Yes. Yeah, P10 is a bit sketchy, I have to agree. And also, hello, Franco. Good to see you here.
Hello, Franco.
And hello, of course, to everybody else who's joined us on this lovely Tuesday evening. Well, lovely for some, not so lovely in terms of weather, at least for the others now. So we'll prepare everything for the grid. It's a bit harsh, I have to say.
Yeah.
You there, Franco, definitely also have shown some great performances this season so far. But yeah, last couple of races, but it's a bit of a mixture of unlucky moments and sometimes a bit of bad pace, but there's still 7 long races to go. It's now we are ready. I like how the name of the fire was Ra. Hello, Ra.
Laura.
Hope we sees it.
Shall we do the
Someone.
grid then?
Yeah, now we are on the grid. 45 laps extra waiters, and I think 4x4 as usual. You do go first.
Yep, indeed. It's Daniel Fraser on pole position, followed by Miklos Gall on the front row. Victor Bobo is third, followed by Jake Galloway in fourth.
In fifth on grid, we have Dean Cabana, followed by Dennis Graf, championship leader. Seventh place, Will Neller. And P8, Daniel Darabosch.
Yes, indeed. After that, it's Henderson Nome in ninth, followed by Franco Gamba in 10th, then Max Skillen in 11th, and Mateusz Turvik in 12th.
P13, we have Maxim Titkov, followed by Mohamed Osman Hamid. In P15, we have Roland Motjen. And P16, Xavier Wee.
Indeed, Rowan Morgan is in 17th, followed by Mohamed Razin. Then it's George Finks in 19th and Sam Fact in 20th. And on the back row,
In the back row, we have the two Northwest Emmas of Bartosz Bucky and Lotus Eveland.
yep, that's right. 45 laps of action are in front of the drivers now, and the stream has gone, Flo.
There's no the YouTube stream is black, but still going. So now we wait until we get the screen share back. There it is. Thank you, Flo. But the only stream is pausing. What happened? Oh, I think
There's
you
a
need to
chance
go
the
back. I
train has
saw
to
the name
start
Bio and
late.
FG.
What?
I think you took the wrong file. Yeah, now we had Factor in the front row with me and FG second, and Parrish in third, who's of course in Formula 2. FG in Formula E with Jay McKenzie. That was so quick, but I somehow saw it. Oh, it should be fine. It's now the weather, it is dry. There's a bit of patch of rain, but I don't think it will hit during the race, but still after the race. So we are ready for some great action here.
I
The Lausitz.
I accidentally loaded in the grid file from last year.
What a time that was.
All right, let's get this race underway.
Yeah. The curious what to see what the strategies are for some. Will everybody be in one? Could some go for two? Let's find out. She's on the grid.
It's time to get this race underway. Fraser appears to be on a two-stopper as we're waiting for the lights to get this Grand Prix, not this Grand Prix, this race started. It's 5 lights, out and away we go. Let's see, good launch from the front too. Fraser seems to have gotten away better than Gal. Gal will have to tag into turn 1 if he wants to take the lead, but he's already lost hold of second place to Ibobo.
Yep, it's
Ibobo's
something
up in
Bobo.
second.
For a moment was looking like he was going in front of Campana, but Campana managed to regain the spot.
Good start for Fraser, he's retained the lead. As there doesn't appear to be anybody on the one stop. Looks like everyone is on the two.
Yep.
No, there is one car on the one
Oh, there's
stop as we got a little bit of
contact.
contact between Neller and Darabosh.
He kept it clean.
Some more contact behind between Fact and Eveland. As Fraser is pulling away a little bit more from Bobo. Gal is going side by side with Bobo, trying to overtake him around the outside here. It's gonna be difficult, but can he make it work? This will turn into the inside for the next corner, but he tucks back into the slipstream as Darabosh is collided with Neller again.
Neller
Twice in a single
way
lap.
after moment.
Hold on, Skillen is trying to make a move. Down the inside of Sunonome, he's unable to get the job done.
Yeah, these everybody's. These guys survived lap one. Somehow for Neller because he was involved in two scary moments, but he kept himself out of trouble with downwash.
Indeed.
Gal is going for second again. He takes the place.
Easy pass there as Darabosh overtakes Will Neller down the inside at turn 1.
Yeah, I think Neller could be one for two stop maybe, but he's going very
Galloway
slow.
is on the one stop and he's fast. This is a surprise, but he's faster than Bobo and going for the move down the inside, unable to get it done. Sinonome is attacking Neller. Neller is dropping places. What's up with his pace?
Maybe something broke during.
I don't think so. Meanwhile, Fraser's lead is up to 1.9 seconds over Gal. He's done an incredible job so far in this race, though it's still early days. As Sinonome is attacking Neller, he's over the back of him. Hamid trying to overtake Skillen in the meantime.
Yeah, there's a good fight going on there between Galloway, Kibobo, and also Campana. Now here, be close. They keep it clean. So Nella dropping down like a stone. This is definitely not his track here.
No, he's not having a good time at the moment, as in the meantime, we're looking at Fact, try to go around the outside of Braki, and you know what? He has collided with him.
Oh, wow.
He's got damage.
Oh, it got damage.
You can barely even see the damage. You can barely even see the damage, but he's got some, and he's coming in.
And he needs the pit. Yeah. That's not good for him.
Campana goes down the inside of Drake Galloway in the meantime, sorry. As he's going for the move, he's got the place up to 4th place. Bobo's pulled away just a little bit from these guys. As Neller side by side with Sinonome, he holds on for the time being.
Yeah. Titkoff had a good start. He gained 3 spots.
Gal is 2 seconds away from Fraser. Fraser appears to be pulling away a little bit. Down the inside, he's gonna go. He's unable to get the move done.
Yeah, the fact exits his box after repairing the damage.
His car is fucked.
Yeah.
Or was. It's not anymore because he's repaired the damage. And Sinonome tries to go around the outside of Neller. Can't get it done. Skillen tries to do the same. Side by side, and he's ahead. Skillen's got to move down. A great overtake around the outside. Sinonome down the inside of Neller. I think he's got clear of him this time. Still close. Side by side for the right-hander we go. Neller remains in front.
Yeah.
Close bit of action there. As Bobo, he was dropping back earlier, but now his pace is good again, and he's going for the move. He's gonna try to get past Campana here down the inside into turn 1. Nope, can't get it done. But Graf can get it done. Or can he? Yes, he can. He's gone past Galloway. Galloway appears to be dropping back a little bit. He is fueled heavier than everyone else. He's on the one-stop strategy.
Yep. For be absolutely sure that he's on a one-stop, but he's not.
He's not done. He's not done. He's gonna try to get it back. Can't do it.
Yeah, watched out. Oh, there was a argy-bargy, but they kept it without any harm done. So Darbosh, he's looking quite fast in his contact. Both keep it on track somehow. They're good car control. And there was also some quite sketchy. Well, actually, what happened to Gamba? I haven't seen him, but he also dropped back quite a lot. He's 15. He's lost 5 places. This is a bad start, unfortunately.
Yep, indeed.
But Darbosh goes to Galloway. The Sinova is trying to repass, and he gets it done. Neller's out of the points.
Indeed, that's not good at all for Will Neller. Xavier Wee is in a fight as well. Finks makes a move down the inside of Braki, and he takes the lead, the place, not the lead. He's not fighting for the lead. Silly Robert. As Daniel Darbosh is going for the move on Jake Galloway.
Ooh.
He's got him.
He takes it. Yeah, that was an important move there from Darbosh.
Yep, into turn 6, he's got the move done. As now Razin is making a move on Braki, but he can't get it completed. Fraser has extended his advantage a little bit more to Gal, and further away is Campana. What happened to Bobo? He was right with Campana, but he's lost a bunch of time.
Yeah, it looks like he unfortunately does not have the pace.
Meanwhile, Galloway is trying to get back into this fight with Darbosh. He's got him actually, or has he? No, Darbosh remains in front.
And it was a good side-by-side moment there between those two.
Yes, indeed, as Razin finally overtakes Braki to go up into 20th place. Oh, Galloway's gone a little bit wide. He's gonna open the door for Sinonome to squeeze right through. And into 7th place goes the Japanese driver. Galloway drops down to 8th. He's made a mistake, and it's cost him that position. As now Hamid will try to overtake Neller down the inside into turn 1. Easy as you like. Neller actually locks up.
It's a huge problem going on for Will Neller. There's absolutely no explanation for that drop of pace.
I'm afraid so. As Skillen is right behind Neller. Can he get the overtake done here into turn 6? Yes, he can actually. Yes, he can.
Oh, wow.
Good move.
Good move indeed.
Very confident on the brakes.
It looks like Mercedes Petronas team have to shift their focus in this race solely on Lean Campana because he's doing the effort that they need at the moment. He's in third. Oh, there's a big crash! A huge shunt. That was, I think, Matthias Sterwick, and he's out.
He's out of the
Have you
race.
seen how much airtime he got? Wow.
That's what happened to him. I wasn't actually looking at the screen when the crash happened, so let's see. He was trying to pass Neller. Did he
And
touch
in the
him?
wars today.
No, he went off by him. There was a little bit of contact with Neller.
Touch. Look at this. Wow. I've never seen a car flying so high. There also the wheel. Watch out for the wheel.
Banks ran very close to that wheel. Did it, but he escaped any damage.
Yeah. Thank goodness. Yeah,
Either way, a
and
bad crash for Turvik.
Oh, there's
Suspension
a
problem for Hamid.
And he is out of
He
the
can't
race.
come in. He can't come in. He's gonna retire. That's two DNFs in a single lap.
Yeah, we get over the line, but yeah, that's.
He's gonna crash it into the wall, and there will be debris as we goes down the inside of Franco Gamba. There is debris, but it's not in anyone's path at the moment.
Wait, why are there two yellow flag zones? I think
Why are they separate?
Could be glitch, but yes. Now continue. Now that looks interesting, but now the others are gone.
The wheel has just been removed. No, it hasn't. Fact has hit the invisible wheel.
Oh my goodness! Some fact for the second time in this race, damage, and he has to pit again.
He can't catch a break.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I think they were like last time he had such a good race. Now this time he said, yeah, he had enough. He will be absolutely demolished.
Box checker, box. I give you 2 clicks less for option.
I'm pretty sure if that happened a bit earlier, that failure from. I mean, he could have made it, but that was too late. He is out of race. In fact, now has once again damage. Also, want to say things that damaged. That was not a good confirmation. Remember Mugello last season?
I don't remember it very well. No.
Yeah, was killing absolutely flew away. It actually was the last time I saw some car fly this high. Yeah, what a coincidence. But
yeah,
yes, now we the leaders. Oh, look at Darbosch. Oh, he's almost at the back of Graf.
Interesting, as now Titkov is in 11th place. 2.7 seconds the gap between the leaders, make that 2.8. Razor is doing a very good job at the front of this pack. A pack of wolves chasing the sheep, and the sheep are the glory of victory.
So, who's actually in the fight with his teammate, Ronald Morgan, who I think
Let's see if he can get an overtake. He's not close enough.
So, it's an attack from
Is in the pit. As someone who has taken damage once to an invisible wheel, I fully sympathize with Fact. What a shame.
Yeah,
It happened to you when?
Actually, I don't remember. It happened
Anyway, we
sometime,
got
but
an
I can
overtake.
sympathize, of course, for him.
Right.
What a luck.
Side-by-side action, and there's the overtake done.
But actually, Mortian was in front, so it was a repass.
Yeah.
Mortian was in front before.
Martin took the place back from Morgan.
Nope. So Evelyn is
Lucas
fighting
Evelyn
hard.
is down in 18th in the meantime. Neller is struggling for pace. He's under attack from Titkov. Was going to get him into turn 1, I think. And yes, he has.
Yeah. Did go into the top 10 once again. So Graf is almost on the back of.
Havana has put a lap on Fact in the meantime.
Yep. The fucking snow let down as well. If I'm
And
not
at least
mistaken,
he's
he's
not
not
impeding
going
the
to the end.
leaders.
Yeah. Sort of, because he's interfering with third place man Leon Campana.
Razin is under
Razin-
attack from Eveland in towards turn 6 we go. Eveland gets the overtake done.
Yeah, very early. That part. That was good move. So now Martin against Nella. That's how? I have no explanation for it. Will Nella is one of the best cars of the grid. He's getting overtaken by almost everybody so easily.
He's struggling out there today.
Yeah, that is not fuel related.
No, it's pace related. As now Graf has caught up to Bobo, he's gonna try to get past him in towards turn 1 we go. Is this the move for Dennis Graf? I think it is. Yes, it is.
It is,
He's happy to
yes.
4th place. Good move for the championship leader. As Galloway overtakes Skillen in the meantime.
There it is. Martin through on Nella.
He's up into 11th place. As we're on board with Darabosh, he's gonna try to take Bobo next. He's got the
Yep.
inside line in towards 6, hard on the brakes, but not
Good
hard
defending.
enough. But not good. Not good defending from Bobo. I would say not enough of not a convincing enough attack from Darabosh. Another defense from Morgan, and he's really struggling today. The Raven Wests are all over him. Darabosh trying to go around the outside of a Bobo. He can't get it done. Skillen, meanwhile, around the outside of Galloway. He has gotten him. Great move. Yes, indeed, Dennis. Great move. Neller still defending from Morgan. He's switching to the inside. Gonna try to overtake Will Neller here. Nope. I like this track. It has some good racing. You can overtake in multiple places, which is quite nice.
That's very nice.
Some tracks have some problems where it's quite difficult to pass. For example, Misano. As down the inside goes to Nonome.
Yep.
Good move there.
I just saw something shocking. If you the moment for the Olympique Lyon has been relegated to League 2 in France.
For real.
Yes. Reposted by the one and only Fabrizio Romano himself. That's now Skillen takes 7th from Darabosh. Insane. They dropped even further than Vildella this race. It's now we have a big gang of cars lining up. Let's say Bobo, who's clearly struggling for pace. And we could see some pit stops in the next few laps already.
Yeah, we might. As meanwhile, Gal has cut the gap by just 1/10 from Fraser since last we checked. So they're pretty evenly matched in pace at the moment. It could be tire wear setting in a little bit. As Tsunome is going to go down the inside here of Victor Bobo. He's unable to get the move done. Yeah, they're evenly matched. Initially, Fraser was faster, now they're evenly matched. So this could go Gal's away if the tire wear continues to increase. If the degradation increases for Fraser, as Tsunome goes down the inside, he's unable to get the overtake done.
Indeed. So look at the gap between third and fourth. 10 seconds.
Wow.
So
That's quite
Zeno is
big,
lining up.
quite a big gap. We might have the podium already locked in. Might. He's unable to get the overtake done, Tsunome. Bobo is keeping him behind nicely. Let's go to Corsa Lamborghini. Oh, he's gone a little bit deep, but no one can take advantage of that.
Yeah.
2.7, Gal has gained another 10th. As down the inside goes Galloway on Maxim Titkov. Is this the move back for 8th place? It's not. It is in fact not the move. Morgan overtakes one
Morgan.
another in the meantime.
Wow, that is not expected.
No,
With
definitely
are
not.
getting overtaken by both Corvettes.
Let's not forget he won the last race and now he's out of the points, struggling big time.
Yeah, indeed. Now we look at the Gaggle cars behind. Ibo was still. Zinome is he trying to line up and move around the outside here? It's going for it. We close the
He's
exit.
made it work, fantastic.
What a move!
Brilliant stuff as now Skillin is gonna go down the inside of Victor Bobo. But the Bobo stays in front.
Yeah,
Great move for
getting that
Tsunome.
Wonder car there. Great
Yeah,
move.
yes indeed.
Oh,
As Bobo comes into the pits,
that is a bit. It was a pit call we didn't saw.
oh, Gal has pit call also. As Bobo is in. This is quite early. But let's
Yep.
see if he can get an undercut on the cars he was racing.
Yeah, that's a definite two stop.
Has to be.
That's, yeah, 20.
21 laps of fuel. Darabosh, 20 laps of fuel for him.
So now we're waiting to see if new tires can make the difference of the fuel. It's going.
Bobo is in traffic. Same for Darabosh.
Was too.
Yes. 2.9. So Fraser's gained 2 tenths on Gal since we last checked. He is responding. They are quite evenly matched in pace, the pair of them.
Yep. I mean, Pascal is diving in pit road. It's a pit
Yep.
lane for the entrance. Actually, they cuts a bit of track at some point. Now he's dived in pit lane. Into the BAR mechanics.
Yep.
20 laps of fuel. So Sino is in. Campana has a pit goal.
Miller pits, we pits.
We're taking 70 laps of fuel. We're going a bit of a different approach. The person to the last stint. No Fraser.
I suspect he'll pit next lap.
Yeah, could be a potential move. There's Starbosch still behind.
Campana is into the pits meanwhile from provisional second place.
And now he enters pit lane.
The Ferrari mechanics at work. 16 laps of fuel. 6.2 seconds stop, not bad at all.
But there were more pit calls. Campana rejoins in 6th, just behind. Or relatively close behind because Gal. I think the gap may not be the same. So take off. 16 laps of fuel. So Motjen, 19 laps, so he's going a bit longer.
His pit
So
stop was a little
Fraser,
bit longer. Fraser is coming in this lap.
Fraser's coming, Graf's coming, Rossi is in at the moment.
Galloway
as
will
we
be
say.
Galloway might be taking the lead. He is not pitting.
Yep, he's definitely staying out.
Speaking of Galloway, Gal just got past him around the outside.
On track.
No, Galloway won't be leading the race. But has Gal gotten any closer to Fraser? He's gonna come in now.
The Fraser may actually stay in the lead.
Hold on, Tsunome is going around the outside of Josh Finks. Great move.
Another great move from Tsunome. That is his move.
This time it was with our advantage though, as Bobo is trying to pass, but Finks closes the door.
Yep.
Fraser should still emerge in the lead. Well, behind Skillen, who has not pitted yet. The gap to Gal is much closer than it was before. Look at this. Indeed. Gal is right behind, but Fraser will have the advantage of fresher tires now. So let's see if Fraser can pull away.
Graf exits his box. Maybe you have some more pace than first.
Fraser almost got undercut there. That's very dangerous. And now he might be getting past. No, he doesn't. He remains in front. That was a vital move he needed to make to stay in front. That defensive move.
Tsunome jumped Graf.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Brilliant stuff as Graf is...
needs to pass things quick.
In towards turn 6, is he gonna think about it? He is thinking about it and he's diving right through. Skillen, meanwhile, the provisional race leader, will be coming into the pit soon as Neller. He has also pitted. He dives past. He's fighting the Braven Wests, I think. As Darabosh is overtaking a Bobo here down the inside. Or maybe not. Bobo's trying to go on the outside of Josh Finks. And he's done it. He has done it. Good move. Very good move. As now Darabosh will dive down the inside. No, he won't. He remains behind Finks, and this is helping Bobo pull away. As Morgan has resumed this fight with Neller, the Raven West Corvette. And he can't overtake Neller.
And Neller, of course, who managed to pass both Corvettes. Actually,
is back in the lead.
Yes, Skillen is in.
Campana has overtaken Gal somewhere. We haven't seen it. Where did he get him?
Yeah, went straight. Look at the pace that Liam Campana is at the moment. That was an easy pass.
Never mind that. Fraser has already pulled away from these two. He has strong pace. He's got 2-lap fresher tires, and that definitely has some relevance.
Yep. Also, Skillen jumped a lot of people in stops.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Finks goes down the inside. Darabosh goes down the inside of Finks. Finks spins it. He spins it around, and he's in the middle of the track. He's in the middle of the track. Neller and the others avoid him, but this is not good at all.
It's a stuck circuit. Hopefully, no one runs at the back of him.
He spun it again.
He has to wait even longer.
I hope he doesn't get stuck on the curb, but let's see how this spin happened. He was under attack from Darabosh. Darabosh got through, and he just outbraked himself.
Yep. Was
lost control on the grass, and that was it.
Yeah, he lost a lot of time.
Just like fucked, their races are not going well.
This is things once again. Wait, where's he going?
He was trying to rejoin, but then he just left the track again anyway. What is this?
What's he doing?
He's doing things.
Yeah, indeed. That was a good one.
Thank you.
Okay, he finally rejoined the track. He's losing so much time. He's even dropping behind fucked.
Fact,
to
there's
pin it
nothing last
twice.
anymore. Wow.
He is almost right in front of the leaders. So Morgan once again against Nella.
He's overtaken Motian unseen by the cameras.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, and Morgan
Oh, the
spun
Morgan
off. We
spins.
jinxed
No.
him. We
Oh,
jinxed Morgan, and
damn.
unfortunately he
We're
has
sorry,
spun
mate.
off.
Now, let's to wait because there's Gamma coming through. And also, Evelyn.
Cleveland comes through.
Oh,
Wait, Campana's just 1.2 behind Fraser. The fight for the lead might not be over.
Gal is also, I think, right. No, not right, but still very close. I'd say.
I don't think we can rule Gal out yet anyway, as Morgan
Yeah,
completely lost
for
it,
sure.
understeered heavily mid-corner, and once he got on the grass, there was no stopping the spinning.
Yeah, he rejoins 17th, but they will be disappointed with that for sure.
Fraser was being held up by Fact earlier. Campana is closed up quite a lot thanks to the traffic. Sorry, Things, not Fact. Things has slowed Fraser down. Campana's gotten much closer as a result. And Campana could be taking the lead. Fraser has led the race, has led the entirety of the race so far. Skillens has the fastest lap, but Fraser might be under a little bit of pressure now from Lin Campana. Continues to gain. He's gonna try to dive it. He thinks better of it. Meanwhile, Motian has overtaken Neller, and Neller is not having a good time today.
Absolutely.
He's trying to get him back, and he can't overtake the Raven West.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Now we have a fight for a lead in our hands.
Yep, I think we'll be keeping our eyes peeled on this bit of action for a while now. As Campana tries to go side by side with Fraser, Fraser remains in front. He's not letting him through easily, but I think Campana might be able to dive it at turn 1. We'll see.
Yeah, he will definitely go for it because
He's had bad traction. He's got bad traction. He's not gonna be able to overtake him there. For bad drive through the corner for Lin Campana as Things is coming into the pits now actually. Ibobo is in front of Dada Bosch in the meantime for the last points place. Things in fact both pitting at the same time. Only 14 laps of fuel for a fact. Things is being fueled to the end though. So he's made his second stop very early. What is this strategy?
A very interesting strategy. Shows that Arbos still trying but not managing to overtake.
Maybe Things had a problem, I don't know. Because it doesn't make sense to come in this early. I don't think he was fueled that lightly. Anyway, Campana has been unable to overtake Daniel Fraser, but he's gonna have another crack at it.
Go for it.
And towards turn 10.
Stays in front. Now, if Campana gets a good exit of the final acceleration zone, I would say, because the final corner is basically flat. If he gets
once again, he's struggling on exit, but he's closer than he was last time. Yes, same perfect timing. He's better off than last time, and I think he's taking the lead here. In Campana, no, he hasn't. No, Fraser holds on, and Daniel Fraser is doing what needs to be done to keep him behind. But I think it's clear now that Campana can be close enough to attack, as Neller is still fighting the Raven West of Motian for 11th in this race.
Yep. Neller is getting frustrated. He don't know what has happened. So Darbosh is on the inside and he takes the final points place away. So you go once again. Maybe he needs to stay right behind here. Look at this, Fraser's going defensive.
Petro has overtaken a Bobo. In the meantime, he's up to 9th place.
Yep, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he is still close.
No,
Very
Campana
close.
is not close enough. I wanted to take a look at the fuel loads, by the way, to see if he's going for an undercut or not. I guess I will have to wait. 12.8 for... Yeah, Campana will go for 2-lap undercut on Fraser. But I think he will want to pass him first.
That's definitely what he wants to do. Also, what someone else wants to do is passing Galloway, and that person is Max Gillen.
Galloway hasn't pitted yet. He's racing these guys legit, though. They all have one stop remaining. And this is a close shave, but Galloway remains in front.
I almost thought there was contact there, but they kept it.
Campana tried to go around the outside of Fraser in the meantime, but was unable to do it.
It's gonna go so wrong between those two.
Meanwhile, Gal has completely lost momentum. He's dropped back quite a bit behind these guys. As Killen goes around the outside of Jake Galloway, he's got much better tires, and he's made the move work.
Great move.
Once again, bad traction for Campana, but he's making it up with the slipstream, and he's going to be close enough to attack once again. And towards turn 1, Fraser feels the need to go defensive, Campana feels the need to attack, and this is a close moment, but they've kept it clean.
Close shave.
Yes indeed, Dennis, yes indeed. As we passed the halfway point of the race, I didn't even notice.
Yep, so now, let's say almost right on half of my arc, left 24 or 45. Fraser is giving everything. Mikkelska was right there in distance, but not having the pace to close up to these two as we have a pit
There's a
call
pit
for
call
Jake
for
Galloway.
Galloway. Perfect timing. He's coming in this lap for his one and only stop of the race. He's been passed by Skillen. Skillen's already pulled quite a gap on him already. Very quickly. And he'll be trying his best as Campana tries to go on the outside. Yeah, will be trying his best to make this one-stop strategy work. As in the meantime, Fraser doing an amazing job defending from Lee Campana. But can he defend forever? Down the inside into turn 10 he goes. He has to back out. We have to jump back to the leaders, because turn 1 is the biggest opportunity of them all. And Lee Campana, can he get good traction out of turn 13? Once again, no, this time he's a lot closer. Campana is a lot closer this time. I think he's gonna get him now. I think he's going to take the lead here. Yes, he has. He has already taken the lead. Lee Campana is into the lead of this race. Fraser has defended well, but he can defend for much longer.
Yep. It is true. So Jake Galloway is in the box.
Yep. Campana has already won 2 races this season. He's on track to be the first triple winner of the season.
Yeah, also some the thing that's very rare in DTM, of course, now helped by the different car performances. Let's it go off down inside. Cannot make it. Galloway comes right behind Villanella.
He's gonna go down the inside Titkov. He's gone past the Bobo. Good move. He's up into 8th place.
Yep.
Galloway, meanwhile, he's overtaken Meller, who has overtaken Meller at this point. Wait, what?
Fraser's not giving up on this fight. He's kept it close if he can gain the pace.
He's only half a second down on Campana. He might still have a shot. But let's not forget, Campana will get a 2-lap undercut on him, so that will help him out quite tremendously. Fraser, I don't know if he still has a chance to win this race, but he's gonna try his best anyway. As Graf goes around the outside, fantastic
for lap.
move.
That's lap car, I think. Fact.
It is, yes, fact. I was hyping him up for no reason then. Silly me. As Evelyn has caught up to Franco Gamba, Gamba is not having a good day today. He is down in 14th. Pointless in the last 3 races, looks like that will continue.
Yeah, unfortunately for him, we jinxed him after quali.
Maybe I think you jinxed him, not me.
Yeah, I did. I did definitely.
Evelyn is going for the move.
Getting passed by Evelyn.
Evelyn takes a place. Good move there down the inside. Meanwhile, what is the gap between the leaders? We're on board with Miklos Gal in 3rd place. He's not close enough. And Campana is pulling away. He's pulled 4/10 on this lap so far onto Fraser. I think Fraser is fighting valiantly, but I don't think he can win this race as things stand.
Yeah.
Galloway has caught Motian in the meantime. And let's not forget Jake Galloway is going to the end.
Yeah, but he could be sitting duck in the final part of the race. But I could be wrong. Let's see how he does.
Yes, but for the time being, he has better tires than everyone else, so he can put that to good use.
But much more fuel.
Doesn't matter as much, honestly.
Well, not too sure, but let's see if now he gets a good accident off with.
He's got terrible exit this time. Yeah, completely terrible.
Yeah.
1.2. Campana is pulling away from Fraser.
And also, as things stand in the championship, Vice Graf will, of course, still be the leader, but Campana would close the gap to 7 points.
I see.
And also, Gal would be also within one race win with 9 points.
Meanwhile, we've got a move here. Galloway trying to overtake Roland Motian, but unable to do it.
Yeah, this is not helping him. He should pass him very soon, because otherwise the strategy would be different, even worse at the end of the race. So now we got Jones around the outside. It's a decent move, of course, with the tire advantage, but still you have to pull out this move or complete it. Campana is in. You get a pit call. He will pit this lap.
Yep, indeed. 1.1 seconds the gap. 1.2 actually, my bad. And he's coming in this time. He will get a 2-lap undercut. This could help him out. Let's see.
And also, side of half two tails, I would say, in this team. Because Campana is leading. His teammate Nella has absolutely rotten, like absolutely terrible day in the office.
Yes, indeed.
Dives in the pit lane after 28 laps for second pit stop. So if pit called for Graf, I think that was a very short stint.
Banks is meanwhile trying to unlap himself from Maxim Titkov. He's unable to get the move done though. Galloway overtakes the Bobo around the outside. Great move. Though helped by tire advantage. 5.8 seconds. That's the quickest stop I've seen today from Campana. And he emerges in P4.
Also with a lot of free air.
Indeed. This will be beneficial to him as Graf is coming in. Fraser has a
quiet day.
In the meantime. Yeah, Graf isn't making too much of a fuss. He isn't causing big headlines today. But he is picking up the points. He's doing what he needs to do. He will be behind Galloway though. Let's see if he can chase after him.
Yeah, probably will. But also he has Ibobo contend with first.
Yes, but the Bobo will pit in about 3 or 4 laps time.
That is true.
Titkov has finished its stop, 5.9 seconds, going to the end of this race. Of course, Graf will have a tire advantage over Jay Galloway, so he should be able to catch him.
Yeah, but actually, the tire advantage is not so much. It is a few laps, but not as much as I expected.
About 5 laps or so.
Yeah,
Pretty
also zero
it
contact.
can be pretty significant.
Yeah,
Yeah, better contact.
the signal is in.
Yep, indeed. Fraser meanwhile is being held up by Braki. He's just lapped him. Sinonome comes into the pits. Let's see what his stop is going to be like. In he comes.
19 laps of fuel, 6 seconds per stop.
Yep.
See, the join that should be.
He's just
I think
behind
there's.
Galloway.
Yep. Now Nella is in again. There's a V is coming in.
I think Galloway can definitely get points today. But it'll be close.
McGrath really do the same thing, but what he did before, not this time around.
No. He's gonna have to
He
wait
needs,
a little bit
he needs
more.
to get past very soon.
Yeah, he's gonna try around the outside of turn 9, maybe.
He will.
He's thinking about it.
No,
There we
he's
go.
trying.
He's got him. Fantastic move.
Yes, great move. An important move. So if he wants to catch this guy, and also the guy ahead of him, Galloway.
Braki has come into the pit, 6.9 second stop. He's going to the end of this race. And he's had a quiet day in the office.
So Darabosh is in the pits for his second stop. Be interesting to see where will he will join. 18 laps of fuel. Oh, quick stop, 5 from 5.
That's best stop of the day.
Yeah, indeed. So
Titkov, meanwhile, is going for it. A lot of pit calls in the meantime. Fraser's coming in right now. It'll be interesting to see how close he is to the back of Campana.
Yeah, we think Campana will have an advantage
He should.
at the
He's got
moment.
fresher tires and he's used the undercut.
Also, Gal is in.
Fraser's coming in now.
Yep. Yeah.
Skillen will take the lead provisionally. Campana is already ahead. I think he's gonna have a big gap.
Big gap.
Yeah,
Huge
Fraser.
gap.
Yeah, the 2-lap undercut has been quite significant. 8.2 second stop for Graf, it said. For Gal, it said, right? It said 8.2.
4.2 was pretty bit much.
Yeah, I think it was 8, not 4.
Attacking,
So bad stop for Gal.
Oh, what is this thing? Slap car once again.
Yeah, he's got him.
Motian and Ibobo, really direct fight with advantage for Ibobo.
Fraser is 9 seconds behind in Campana. He's really gained a lot with that undercut. I told you it's significant.
So is it actually 9? I think it's 6.7 or something.
It was 8.9.
Yeah, that was the gap on Skillen.
Right. Yeah, but he's yet to pit.
Yeah.
We'll be expecting him soon.
Now that will be the thing. There is already.
Speak of the devil.
Campana will retake the lead of a race on lap 33 now. 13 laps to go.
What is the gap between him and Daniel Fraser? We don't know.
was. No, okay, that game's confusing.
We're
Is
not
it
getting an
6.6?
update. 6.6. Oh, it's 6 seconds, not 9. 6.3.
6.3.
Fraser's gained 3/10 there. So I don't know if he can close him down, but I think he would like to do that. Fraser has got a tire advantage now, so that could help him. But I don't know if he has the pace to hunt down Campana.
Yeah, he only gained 28 hundredths, so it will be
He was
very
he was
hard.
undercut. He lost over 5 seconds with that undercut.
That is true. That was a strategy that could bring Campana to the win, also right into the thick of a championship fight.
Yes, indeed. As Ron Morgan is into the pits. Is this
He
a good
unfortunately,
stop?
got
8 seconds.
8 seconds. So that should slot him
Meanwhile,
back
Sononome
into.
should be close to the back of Galloway, I think. Keep an eye on Sononome. He's in a fight. Let's jump to him.
Yeah. There they are. So
Yep,
if
he's
they're
caught up
smart,
to
they
Jake
should.
Galloway.
If they're smart, they should let Sinome pass quite soon. So team order should be a matter of fact here.
Well, he's gone past him easily here.
Yeah.
Galloway
That's
wasn't really
on.
fighting him too much. Sononome is up in 5th place.
Yep.
6.1. Fraser is faster, but I don't think he is going to gain significantly enough.
And he needs to gain more.
Yeah. Graf will be the next one to hunt down Galloway.
True. But of course, that will take a few laps until Graf.
Skillen could be catching Gall, perhaps, in the battle for 3rd. Skillen has fresher tires than Gall. I think he could close him down, maybe.
Yeah.
What is the gap between the pair of them? Razor gain another 2/10 on Campana in the meantime.
Needs still gain more still. So skip now. 5.7, gain another 1.5 tenths. So he's trying, but it's not doing enough at the present moment.
No.
What we can do is to gain like this, so like 2 tenths per sector, 6 tenths per lap, 6.
I think it's more like 5
It could be
tenths a
close
lap.
again, you know, if you continues like this.
I'm not sure. Meanwhile, I want to see what the gap is between Gall and Skillen.
No, he's
4 seconds.
4.7.
4.7.
4.7.
Skillen could be a threat. I think he can catch up to Gall before the end of this race. We'll keep an eye on that one. As Campana is being held up here, he's losing some time. Fighting with Marco Gamba.
That's hard for Gamba getting lapped.
He's gone
in
very
the Lamborghini.
wide.
We expected more from that car.
Either way,
That
he's
was
lost
him.
some time. We'll keep an eye on the gap. We'll keep you updated on the gap. What is the gap between the front two? As Morgan was overtaking Evelyn here, or trying to
Where's
at the
that-
very least.
I just wondered, where's Will Adams way actually? I haven't seen him in a long time. He's 10th.
We missed the gap in the meantime, as Fucked overtakes Things.
Yep, Glow is better for P19.
I wanted to know how much time of Campana lost lapping Gamba. Not a lot, not a lot. The gap is 5 seconds.
The gap is coming down. Also, Fraser has passed Gamba as well. Yeah.
Morgan is going around the outside. And good move for the Raven West. 5.2 the gap between the leaders. Skillen has gained another half a second since we last checked on Gall. He's 4 seconds down now.
Yeah.
I think Max Skillen could be a sleeper pick for the podium. Where did Skillen start this race? I forgot.
That was a good question too.
He started in 11th.
11th.
He could be on track for a podium as things stand. If he catches and passes Gal. Now Fraser is lapping Razin. Could Razin be
got some-
costing him a little bit of time?
You actually get some slipstream here. Because that move into turn 1 will cost a bit.
Yeah, he's got him.
5.3.
5.3. Campana has actually gained.
That's exactly what Campana needs to do.
Yes, that's right.
5.5, I think it's over. .4, yeah, he lost a lot. So we look at Wilnella, 10th. Then it's losing time.
3.5. Skillen has gained even. Skillen continues to gain significant chunks of time onto Magnus Gal. He's going to catch him soon. And I think Max Skillen might have played the strategy to perfection.
I think we can shift the focus on the battle for P3 because the gap is coming down significantly.
Yeah, 3.3.
Yep, 3.3.
Fraser's putting a lap on Gamba. The leaders are 5.2 seconds apart, but Fraser doesn't have the pace to catch back up to Campana. 3.1. Yeah, Skillen is at least half a second a lap faster than Gal. He is going to catch you before the end of this race. Of course, the third sector is the longest. Getting another update, 3 seconds the gap. So yeah, Skillen very consistently taking chunks out of Gal's lead over him. And there is the lap car of Rising that will come up soon enough.
Yep. Indeed. So, fight.
Wait, this Skillen is Fraser's teammate, isn't he? This could mean both
Yes.
Aston Martins are on the podium.
Yeah, that would be a great achievement for the team.
Yes, it would be. Gal
What I noticed,
is
graph
on
is
the
not
3.1. He's actually gained a little bit in the last sector.
also what I noticed, graph is not gaining very much on Galloway. It looked like I thought Ferrari would have better pace in this last stint than Audi on one stop, but Audi is a quick car on this track.
Yeah, 2.9 the gap in the meantime. Between Gal and Skillen. Keep an eye on Skillen, he might just steal that podium spot.
Yep.
5 seconds between the leaders in the meantime. We've pretty much run out of battles, so we're just waiting for a while for third to take shape. Gal needs to push as hard as he can. He's trying his best to respond to Max Skillen chasing him down in the final few laps of this race. What is the gap like between the two of them? Because I think it's been reduced again. Let's see.
Yeah, pretty sure it's been reduced. Well, let's see. They cross the line.
We're not getting an update as we got 6 laps to go. What's the gap between the two of them?
Is 2.5.
2.6.
2.6, yeah, 2.6.
It's looking good for Skillen to catch him, but it will be quite close. You won't have many laps in which to try to make a move. 2.4 now. He's gained our 2/10. Five laps to go for our race leader, Lin Campana.
5 to go. Now, can we see the gap? Directly is
2.2.
2.2.
Yeah, so Skillen is about half a second a lap faster. Thereabouts.
At this rate, we get him on the last lap.
Yeah, it'll be close, but you won't have many chances. That's the issue. Gal is about to catch some traffic in the meantime, and not just one car. Meanwhile, Campana leads by 4.7 seconds. Fraser is faster than him, but it's so marginal that Campana is under no threat at all. He just needs to bring this home and he'll have his third win of the season. What do you think, Dennis? Can Skillen get third?
He's looking good to get close, but of course, catching up is one thing, passing is another. But let's see, it will be. Or to put it in short terms, I actually think Gal will hold on. Campana will get some traffic. But that's
Four to
definitely
go.
not be that much, I would say.
What is the gap? I'm curious. Morgan goes down the inside of Wee.
Well,
He
that
stays
costing
in front.
Campana here a bit.
Yeah, indeed.
So he was shouting his radio, "Come on, blue flag!"
He's lost a lot of time actually. The gap was cut by 1.3 seconds.
Oh, maybe it was.
Meanwhile,
something that-
Skillen is 1.7 down on Gal. 1.5. And Gal is about to catch traffic. He's already lapped Gamba. No, Gal has lapped the traffic. My apologies. So it's Skillen's turn to lap Gamba. Campana has lost a heap of time trying to battle these lapped cars. Why aren't we getting these lapped cars out of the way? He's overtaken a Wee now. Fraser is a lot closer now, but 2.6.
and he needs
But
to
Campana
pass
is
this
safe.
guy.
Campana is safe. Meanwhile, Skillen is 1.5 seconds down on Miklos Gal. With 3 laps to go, he needs to pick up the pace if he wants to have any chance of overtaking him.
That's correct, indeed. So we have Morgan fighting with me, and he actually gets the place.
Yeah, he's got him. Good move.
Now he's on track right behind his teammate, but the gap is big.
Fraser, meanwhile, is going to go around the outside of Xavier Wee. There we go. Nice and easy.
Yep.
I want to go to the battle between Gal and Skillen. Gamba has been lapped. Skillen's lost half a second. He's lost time fighting Gamba. I think this could be safety for Gal.
Yeah. I think that
think-
too.
I think Gal might have just been rescued here, and the rescue might have come from an unexpected Franco Gamba. Who is Kirozine, by the way, in chat? I just want to say hello. You've been very active in chat. Thank you very much.
Rowan.
Oh, Rowan. Okay, right. Thank you for being so active in chat. We appreciate it a lot. As we have 2 laps to go in this race. Hello, Rowan. Racer is having a big advantage over Gongal. 1.3 the gap between Gal and Skillen. Is this too late though? I think it might be too late for Max Skillen.
Yeah. I think it is too late.
2.3 meanwhile. Campana is pulling away from Fraser just a little bit. Skillen meanwhile, he'll be gutted to miss out on the podium, but he still had a very strong drive. 1 second is not enough. He won't have a chance to overtake.
Campana's about to start his final lap of the race in the lead, and he will gain 8 points on Graf.
Yeah, he's done a very solid job. Very solid job to win this race for Lin Campana. Did Grafo get Galloway, by the way, or did he?
No,
No, he never got
pretty
it.
much the same. So
So
3 seconds.
Galloway will get P6. Very impressive. As Neller moves up past Titkov into 9th place. Neller actually having some pace in the latter stages of the race, but his first stint was pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Neller actually has okay pace, but he's not gonna score points.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
So-
Skillen unfortunately wasn't able to get Gal. He's close, but no cigar. Unless he can make a move around the outside of turn 10 if he gets close enough. Though I doubt it.
That's the only chance.
Let's jump.
Stay in slipstream.
Not close enough.
It's too far. Well, he will not do overtake unless he completely sends it out of 3 towns away. Now we need to look at the leader.
You could put a rocket jet. I don't think it will work. As Titkov is racing with Neller, but Campana doesn't really care about that. He's just bringing it home to take a brilliant third one of the season. Lin Campana has been the fastest driver today, and as reward, he'll collect the victory. Here he comes to finish this race, and Lin Campana takes victory at Lausitz ring. Fantastic stuff. Here we go. It's the win.
What an amazing drive there from Di Campana.
Daniel
was
Fraser
fast
finishes
and
second.
he-
Another podium for him.
A great effort from Daniel Fraser. He will be happy with that in his 100th race. Gal actually just head on to third.
Yeah, that was much closer than I expected for Skillen, but Gal holds on to the podium. Sironome is going to take P5. Skillen will be disappointed. He came close, but no cigar. Meanwhile,
But he
Sironome...
will take the 5 points he get.
Yeah,
So,
Sironome will be P5. Jake Galloway, he's done a good job on his alternate strategy to take P6. Dennis Graf will take 2 points in P7.
he will be disappointed.
Yes, I'm sure he will be, as Daniel Darabor scores 1 point with P8, and that is it for this race. Some fact had a terrible day in the office. He'll be 19th.
Yeah. Getting damaged 2 times. Nella, it will be close with Ditkov, who will get first of the line.
It's Neller by 2 thousandths of a
2
second. That was insanely tight, but Will Neller finishes ahead. It was on the line.
Finish out of the books.
Yes, indeed, it was. Josh Fink will finish 20th and last. Terrible day for him as well, I'm afraid. And that is it. Race over. Lin Campana is today's winner for 3rd time this season.
Yeah, indeed.
So let's look at the results. Only 1.6 seconds in the end. It was a lot closer than I thought. Fraser came quite close, didn't he? But Lin Campana wins today's race with Daniel Fraser 2nd and Miklos Gal 3rd. Max Skillen misses out on the podium. He's P4 with Hento Sonome P5. Jake Galloway is P6, followed by Dennis Graf in P7. Then Daniel Darabosh P8, followed by Wilner in P9, just edging out Maxim Tilkov in P10. Victor Bobo is in 11th, and you can do the rest, Dennis.
And 12th, and the last driver on the lead lap is Roland Motian, followed by his teammate Rowan Morgan 13th, then CVV 14th, Lotus even 15th, Franco Gamba just holding on to Mohamed Rosin against him in P16, Rosin 17th, and Bartosz Braki in 18th, and fact 19th, Josh Things in last. 20th, and the drivers out of the race are Muhammad Usman Hamid and Matthias Sturvik.
Yep, that's right. And up next, the fastest lap went to Max Skillen. So there's that. And now, who would you say is your driver of the day, Dennis?
That's a good question, but I think I have to give it to Campana. He drove an
I would have
race.
given it to Skillen if he stole the podium, but I'm going to give it to Campana as well.
Yeah, that was a fantastic drive from Campana, stamping his authority and making a huge step.
Yes, indeed. Very, very well done. He's done fantastically well. I think he'll be proud of that performance, and who knows, maybe he can really fight for the championship against Dennis Graf. And I'm sure next time at Montreal, he'll be trying his best to win again.
Yeah, you will look forward to this race. It will be epic every time in Canada. Yeah, that's been it.
Yes, indeed. But that's been it for today's race. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in, and we will see you again next time. I appreciate you being so active in the chat today, guys. Thank you very much. And yeah, take care of yourselves, guys. Take care of each other, and we'll see you again soon. But until then, take care.
Yep. Bye bye.